Hey, welcome back to Pastor TK Cards. I wanted to get on here and give an update on my 1964 top set. I've added 16 cards since the last time we were together, and I gave you an update. And man, I'm down to needing 3 cards. One of those is on the way. The Whitey Ford is on the way. The other 2 are the Bob Gibson and the tops in the NL with Mays and Aaron. Both of those are going to be pretty decent cards, but I've knocked off 16 of the cards that I needed, some raw, some in slabs. Only 1 out of the 16 does not include at least a Hall of Famer. There's some leaders cards on here and some rookie cards that are dual players, but every one of these cards except for 1 includes at least 1 Hall of Famer. Some of them include multiple Hall of Famers. I'm going to do another video on one particular card that's become one of my favorite cards that I've picked up. Just got to thinking about what's the most Hall of Famers on a single Topps Leaders card. I've done some research. I think I know the answer. Put what you think the answer is down in the comments if you're really going to play fair. Don't Google it, right? I've Googled it. I've done some research. I think I know the answer, but I'd love to see what you guys think. But the one from 64 Topps, the Home Run Leaders card, is a pretty cool card, and I'm excited about picking up that card. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you these pickups. Some really cool cards. I need your advice too on a couple of them, whether or not I'm going to leave them raw or get them graded. So I'm excited. We're getting really close to finishing the set, and it's one of my favorite sets, and I should be able to knock off those last couple cards in the next couple months. I'm out of money. Well, not completely out, but my funds are kind of low in my baseball card checking account, and so I'm rebuilding that right now. But I'll finish this set probably in the next month or so at the most, probably by the end of May. And so I'm going to turn the camera around, show you these cards, and let me know what you think. And then let me know if you think I should get a couple of these graded. I'll point out the ones I'm thinking about grading. Get to a place with this set where it's just going to be pretty decent size cards. None of these were ridiculously expensive, but there's several that were 3 figures in here. I'm not yet bought a comma card, but there's several that are in the $100, $150 range. I've got good deals on most of these, but just really knocking off some of the more pricey cards. None of them under $10 except for the one that doesn't have a Hall of Famer, I don't think. But got the ERA Leaders card, Sandy Koufax. This is number 1 card in the set. Picked that one up. Glad to have that one. Put that one in a binder. Got the number 7 card. This is the National League Batting Leaders. Average includes Dick Groat, Hank Aaron, Bob Clemente, Tommy Davis. Just a cool card there. Hadn't showed you this one yet, but got this one from a friend, Don Drysdale. Added that one. Man, this is one that I'm really thinking about getting graded. It was graded Excellent Mint by Greg Morris. It's all centered, obviously, but I'm thinking about sending that in. I've never sent in a card to get graded, and just tell me what you think, if it's worth it or not. I like it. It's a good binder card. It's all centered, but otherwise, the corners are sharp. It's in good shape. It's been scratched off on the back, so I don't know how much that affects it. Corners are good. I might send that one off, but excited to have that Sandy Koufax. Here's another one I might send off to get graded as well, the Kari Skrimsky. Again, this one's good shape, pretty good centering, not awful, and just a clean card, good corners, sharp corners. Might send that one off. I'd be glad to hear your opinion on those 2, whether I should try to get them graded. Here's the only one that doesn't feature a Hall of Famer, Phil Ortega. This card I had and already in the set, but it was in awful shape. It had a crease in it and banged up. It just wasn't as good as what I wanted on this example. I would say overall, my cards in this set would average at least a PSA 4 with a lot of 5s and some 6s. Would even average a 5, as many 6s as would be 4s. If I was to grade them all, I'm not going to grade them all, but most of the cards I've been picking up in a PSA 5 had a few 4s, but this condition was much better than the other copy I had. Picked up the Ron Santo card. Picked up a raw version of the Warren Spahn. I'm also going to have this one slabbed as well, but that's a nice example of the Warren Spahn. Bill Mazeroski stuff has been getting higher since he passed away, but finally added the high number of the Bill Mazeroski. I may send that one in. Man, some of these are just really nice examples. I think they would be 4s or 5s if I got them graded. I'm just guessing. I don't have any idea, but I've got my guy at the local card shop. They say he's pretty good at telling you what it might get, so I might take them by and let him see them. I really want to get them in the binder, though, because, man, I like filling that binder up. Here's one that I'm highly considering sending off to get graded. And the centering top to bottom is kind of off, but left to right is good, but the corners are good. It's the Phil Necro rookie. I'd love your opinion on that one. Just a sharp-looking raw copy of that card in really good shape. I think that's a 5 at least, if not better. And so I'm thinking about that one. Here's my slabs that I picked up, and here's my favorite card. I've really got excited about this card. You got 4 Hall of Famers on one baseball card, and I picked this up in a PSA 5. It's the number 10, I think, right? Number 10, no, number 9 in the set, but just a really cool card. And 4 Hall of Famers, and really 3 of them are Giants. That's crazy. That Giants lineup was ridiculous, right? With McCovey and Mays and Cepeda, and what a cool card. One of my favorite leaders card. What's your favorite Topps leaders card? And what's the card that is a Topps leaders card that has the most Hall of Famers on it? I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I've done some research, but let me know down in the comments if you know which one it is. Then I picked up the Roger Maris and a PSA 6, just a really nice example of that card. Picked that one up. Like I said, all these cards are not terribly expensive by themselves, but together I've spent a decent amount of money on 1964 Topps in the last few weeks. Pretty much drained my baseball card checking account. I'm down to like $150 or so right now. I've got to build that back up before I can finish this set with the Gibson and the Mays and Aaron cards. So I've got the Al Kaline, just a good example of that card. Another PSA 5. Like I said, that's about the average of my cards in this set. This is a pretty cool card, too. I like this AL Bombers card. This is not a cheap card either, with Maris and Mano and Kaline, and then Cash as well. Just a cool card. One of the nicest cards. This is one of my favorite cards in the set, too. I really love that Leaders card, and I love this card. And I'm really looking forward to getting that Aaron Mays card together. So I'm probably going to try to get at least a PSA 5 in that, just to have a really nice copy of it that I can hold on to. But really excited to get that card. Like I said, I had the Spawn in a slab as well. Picked up a PSA 5. Got a good deal on that. That was a buy it now, like at 45. I think I paid like 25 for the raw and 45 for the graded, but I'm happy to have that one. And then finally, and these are just in numerical order, the slabs are, but man, just really glad. This is off center, but it's a nice example. PSA 4 of the Bob Clemente in the 1964 Topps set. Just a sharp looking card. Corners are good. Centering's off left to right, and some top to bottom as well. But man, just a nice example. I love having that card. What a great player. The first Clemente I ever owned was his 73 Topps, which was the last one, and I've got the 64. And I'll at some point I'll have the player run for him, because I'm going to try to do every top set between now and the day that I go to heaven. But right now the only 2 I have is the 64 and the 73. But man, what a nice card. Love it. And excited. Man, we're getting close. This is fun. And I hope you're enjoying the hobby as much as I am. And just glad to show you these cards. I'm going to go put the raw ones in the binder, except for the ones I might send off to grading. But man, getting close, and it's going to be fun to put those last 2 cards to bed. And I love this set. It's been one of the most fun sets I've ever put together. It's my favorite 60 set, and we're gonna finish this one, and then I think I'm gonna go to 1965 Topps next for my next 60 set. And so just fun times. Appreciate you watching the video. Until next time.